The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith, and Shaquille, the Diesel, the champion.
Coming to you tonight from the American Airlines Arena with a look high above here in Miami. It'll be the Heat off the tip. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor for the Knicks. They've got Jimmy Butler. Brook Lopez is out there with Parker. Then there's J.J. Redick, and it's Teague in at the one spot. Harris, they get it again. Prince's shot is good. Prince has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Heat.
Bucket earned, out-muscling and out-hustling everybody for the rebound.
And Greg, you hear about the competitive culture that this Miami Heat franchise has.
Yeah, and that doesn't always work for some teams, but it works for the Heat. This group will push each other all the time to be the best they can be. The practices have a feel of game-level intensity.
Curry kicks to Prince. They set the pick. There's the pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Curry is inside. Teague covering. For 3, Harris. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Important to have shooters on the floor that can spread you out. Gary Harris likes to nail the deep three, and he does there.
Teague kicks to Butler. The feed to Lopez. Over Zeller. Zeller grabs the board.
This is when you're just surprised that a guy would miss that kind of look. The defense really did not do a lot there.
And he banks in the layup. Zeller's got his first 2 points.
And have to defend better in the paint. Just let him set up way too deep.
Well, he's going to punish you down there if you're not more physical than he is, and look for them to go right back to that play.
Shots good from Butler.
And Butler loves getting close to the basket. Once he's down low, he uses that strength and quick release to get shots off.
Pick by Zeller. Curry dishes to Harris. Zeller, a screen on Redick. Redick against Harris. And the 3 off target. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
And we all know Brook Lopez can score in the post, and he might be just as valuable working from the elbow and running in that pick and pop action.
Well, the D was there, but Parker too good.
Curry kicks to Harris. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And where's the help? Obviously a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
Teague the pass to Lopez. And stolen by Zeller. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. Got that one up quick. Harris has got 5 points so far.
The hands are quicker than the eyes. Gary Harris had him there. Quick instincts on the defensive end.
And Brook Lopez with the ability to face up and great post up.
High post or low. I mean, his passing and shooting ability give him that versatility. He is a load to handle for our defense.
T kicks to Lopez. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Parker sets the screen for T. Outside, Redick. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Heat. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
Yeah, it was not disastrous. They did have some very good stretches in that game, but they just could not sustain.
A big-time effort. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team.
Whether we made shots or not, we felt like we had a chance to win.
And that kind of serious, focused attitude that has always been Curry's approach is one reason why he's always working to get better and hone his game and how he's able to take it up a notch each season.
And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Through that first one, they've turned this thing into a track meet.
Love the pace they're playing with. Anytime you can get your offense going without the defense setting up, got a huge advantage.
Cody Zeller out there with Harris. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Harris. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known for his focus and his devotion to work. How does he stay centered? Yoga. He said, I like it because you have to keep your eyes on your own mat. If you're not focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness. That's an interesting way to look at things, D.A. Spo is a great communicator. Knows how to certainly get through to his team. And one issue that has come up for the Knicks in their quest for success, Brent, is their lack of continuity.
Maybe one problem, Kevin, is that the New York Knicks organization feels just a bit too cliquey between ownership and then management and the coaching staff, and that there just hasn't been the kind of connectivity that you need in order to make things grow organically. It's been very forced in New York City, and until they find that right combination, the struggles can continue.
Here's Curry. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from T. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. He dishes it to Lopez. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. He is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Brent, when you were playing in Seattle, those were the best assist years, statistically, of your career. What led you to become such a catalyst for that offense?
Well, it was interesting just as I finally got an opportunity to start to play with the basketball as a 2-guard a little bit more in Seattle, trying to play a little bit more up-tempo. And again, I'll mention opportunities because of Gary Payton getting double-teamed. It opened up situations for me, Kevin, where I could be a bit more creative as the off guard.
And you loved that, didn't you?
I love playing that way. I wish I had more years of doing that, kind of the run and gun style that Phoenix employed for most of the mid-2000s with that 7 seconds or less. I could have been agreeable with that.
There's your run out. Great individual play.
Yeah, beats the transition defense up the floor, and then the easy finish. Boy, those feel good.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And with Curry and his ability to put a team away in 1 quarter, Greg, it's absolutely incredible.
I mean, Curry just has that ability to end a game's competitiveness in a short span. What is amazing is he does so much and will often sit out the 4th quarter because of the lead he's helped to build.
Prince outside. Harris outside. Zeller, a screen on Lopez. Here's Harris. That one misses. The Knicks go the other way with it. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Lopez sets a screen for T. Pass to Butler. Dish now to Lopez. Fires from 18. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 6 points for Brook Lopez.
He didn't score the ball much in the first quarter, but he has been really solid during the second quarter. I expect a big game from him now.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Miami shooting their first free throw of the night here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
It doesn't get talked about enough, but Steph Curry is a quiet, confident leader for this basketball club. He doesn't do it with a lot of flair, but he certainly does love the game.
Harris misses.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K
The
Sports
first half of the
Halftime
books.
Show.
This is Ernie Johnson. This is Shaquille O'Neal. This is Ken Smith. Welcome back,
Ken,
as we break down the action. It was all about Miami as the game got going. They put together some nice offensive stretches and at one point led by as many as 10. They came on extremely strong as the quarter was winding down, nailing all 6 of... And it's just about time.
All right, the second half beginning in just a moment. Well, Eric Spoelstra, known for being a player. Here's Butler. Tipping off the second half, here's David Fizdale's 5. Teague out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Parker. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And he's good on the 3-ball. Redick's got the first bucket of the third here for the Knicks. The Heat leading by 4. Pick by Zeller. Curry dishes to Harris. Zeller, a screen on Redick. From 11 feet away. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got 6. Knicks trail by 6. Lopez sets a screen for Teague. Down low. Lopez against Zeller. Lopez, no luck.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Brent, one of the tougher things a franchise can go through is transitioning from one era to the next.
Well, the Heat have done a pretty good job, especially with how much incredible attention surrounded the big 3 that was formed down in Miami behind LeBron James, Chris Bosh, and their franchise player in Dwayne Wade. So most teams blow it up, and it takes 7 or 8 years to get back to any kind of prominence. But with Eric Spoelstra and Pat Riley in the fold, the Heat have remained competitive and have some young players to build around.
And slam dunk by Butler.
And you gotta admire Butler. I mean, when he's got space to rise up for the finish, he does not hesitate.
Harris a screen on Teague. Curry pass it to Harris. Over Parker. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Harris has got his second basket of the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Curry against Teague. Lopez a screen on Harris. Lopez a screen. Here's Parker. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
Pretty calm in the paint there from Jabari, taking his time and getting the shot that he wanted.
Curry kicks to Prince. Harris against Redick. Zeller setting the pick for Harris. In the corner, it's Harris over Parker. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. And a look now at the 4 areas where shots can come from. The paint, mid-range, and shots from deep, all broken down for the Knicks.
And clearly, this is a squad that makes its living in the paint. Very few teams are as determined to get the ball inside as much as they are. They aren't going to settle for jump shots. They're going to continue to pound it down low.
Teague kicks to Butler. Here's Lopez. Some solid defense from Harris.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Butler against Prince. Pick by Zeller. Shot clock at 6. Prince kicks to Curry. Off target from 3-point range. Knicks trail by 6. Teague with a clean look. It's hauled in by Harris. The Heat have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Curry kicks to Prince. He feeds it to Harris. Shoots over Redick. Redick with the rebound.
And lots of credit for the team around him. They're picking up the slack here tonight. You just can't buy a bucket right now. The defense looked lost there. Get out your compass. No excuses. You got to guard the perimeter.
Harris a screen on Teague. Curry kicks to Zeller. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Zeller setting the pick for Harris. Lopez with the steal. Here's Teague, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And Teague takes advantage of the room he had in front of him, creating an easy opportunity for himself.
Here's Curry. From the top of the key, he buries it. Curry's got 7. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Heat. They lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Trust each other these last minutes.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The Heat leading by 3. We've got Zeller. Tobias Harris is out there with Prince. Then it's Curry. And it's Harris in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Harris against Parker. 5 to shoot. Shot from free throw range. The Heat rebound. Zeller. No good that time. Knicks trail by 3. And the wide open shot from Redick. Steph Curry with the rebound. Curry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harris inside the line. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's 6 points for Tobias Harris.
A perfect pass from Curry, mostly because of the timing. Look how quick he got off the ball there.
And that was a risky pass. Fortunate that the D didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
Outside Teague. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Curry. Curry's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Zeller, a screen on Teague. Kicks it out to Prince. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 8.
Yeah, I'd feel good with Steph Curry running the show if I was a coach. He passes like that, and it tells you just how unselfish his play can be.
Butler kicks to Lopez. Misses off the left iron.
Looked a little bit forced. No reason for it either. The defense was not even in the frame.
Curry dishes to Harris. Back to Curry. He kicks it to Prince. And again, Miami with the triple. And Brent, even though it might be somewhat counterintuitive, the numbers show that up-tempo styles are fairly high in efficiency. That may surprise some people. Why do you think that's so?
Well, I think what gives in that scenario, Kevin, is it's so hard to scramble back with teams that are operating in the first 6 or 7 seconds of the shot clock to cover the three-point line. All of a sudden, you're running out to guys and opening up space in the interior. That's going to open up drive opportunities to the lane and easy layups. And where you see that most are big men who are getting taken advantage of by running back into the paint. Those threes are worth more than 2. That math class pays off.
It does. I can tell. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Fizdale said to the team. And he tried to pep them up. He said, look, nobody said this was going to be a cakewalk. We knew they weren't going to back down or go away. So if we want this game, we got to take it from them. A lot of fire from Coach during that speech, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And that one misses. Miami leading by 7. Outside Curry. Over Teague. Again, Curry missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
J.J. Redick is a gamer. How about that?
Teague against Curry. Inside. And there's Zeller. That's good on the assist by Curry. 8 points for Cody Zeller.
Well, passing is something he does very well, especially when it comes to leading his man to the right spot.
Left block shot on the way. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
Teague against Curry. Again, Curry missing. So it's the Knicks now.
Clock's ticking, and they got to get up a shot.
Yeah, and then you have to foul right away on the inbounds, maybe the first person who touches the ball.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And those attempts right now at the charity stripe are helping them pull away.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're behind by 6. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Here's Teague. And the Knicks miss again. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So it gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. Here's McConnell. On the wing, Booker. Cephalosha kicks to McConnell. Feeds to Smart. Booker outside. Over to the left wing. For the 3. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they execute.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Brett.
Sit down.